Would you believe me if I told you this look was pulled off with something intentionally thrifted and then paired with a few basic staple pieces that you may already have in your closet? Along with this look, both of these outfits were done effortlessly with basic pieces and the same accessories. One look perfect for a business meeting or work day, while the other screams sexy for a night on the town. Long story short, I'm going to show you how you too can thrift for capsule pieces, each piece that's needed to pull out both of these fits, and I'm going to slide a few thrifty tips in along the way. But first, come with me real quick. We've got a stop to make.
You have one new message.
Fuck it up, fucking it. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out.
First stop, the thrift store. Before we begin to put our looks together, I want to show you how thrifting can save the day and a few dollars when you're wanting to supplement or build a wardrobe. Today, I was on the hunt for a quality black mini skirt and a blue and white striped button-down shirt. Every substantial wardrobe should have these pieces regardless of your style preference. With that in mind, I started with the skirt section and worked my way from one end to the other, picking up pieces that were my size and style preference. I think this process is the part that turns away people from thrifting, but this is what it's all about, digging in and finding those goods. So this is not a fast process, but it's so worth it. I'm gonna put you up on game when I tell you the men have the best quality buttons down. That's what I mean. So I went to that section to find my shirt. Finding the perfect shirt wasn't as hard or time consuming as the skirt because what I was looking for was pattern specific. Once you've collected all of your options, I highly recommend trying this stuff on. I ended up with about 4 skirts to choose from and ended up immediately falling in love with the first one, which was this wrap style cotton and linen mini skirt. I do want to note, however, when thrifting, although it's a cheaper alternative, I always look for quality pieces that will stand the test of time. And out of the 2 shirts, I ended up with the more form-fitting shirt with a smaller line for the print. They were both nice, but this was more of what I was looking for today. This part is totally a matter of what style you're looking for. Keep in mind, this will be used later for other looks, so choose wisely. One thing I'm guilty of with thrifting is picking up items that catch my eye, even though they aren't necessarily needed. Personally, for me to avoid over consuming, I ask myself 3 questions. Do I have a similar piece already? Can I wear this 3 ways? And last, does this piece really speak to me, or am I just being impulsive? Needless to say, these girls did not pass the vibe check and had to go. For this trip with a small discount, I ended up spending $10.50. And I know for some people this can be considered high for thrifting, but if you really think about it, the skirt alone would have been more than $30. So it's a win in my book. We made it home and now we are going to style our newly thrifted skirt. Styling this skirt was extremely easy. I went in with a very sheer pair of black tights because it's cold out right now. I went with an oldie but goodie American Apparel mock neck long sleeve shirt. As you can see, I'm just pulling the sleeves up just above the wrist to give room for the bracelets and a watch. We are going with a very chunky chain necklace. As you can see, it fits perfect at the neckline. Some random rings I picked up over time. And when dressing up, I highly recommend a petite watch, a few little bangles, and a very small dainty pair of gold hoops. I love that my skirt has belt loops because I have a petite leather belt to give it a little pop. Of course, yours doesn't have to be Gucci, but this is where I don't mind spending money. I've had this belt for nearly 3 years now and it still does the job, especially for looks like this. It just gives for a polished, finished accessory. It gives luxury. A pair of knee-high fold-over boots are the shoe of choice, but keep in mind when it comes to belt, shoe, and accessory choice, it's totally customizable up to your style preference. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And here is how we are looking so far. Ew. Remember the last fashion haul I did? I recommended having a leopard print coat in your arsenal. By the way, if you didn't catch that video, it's a must see and we will be using a lot of those pieces. Hint, hint. Today, she's getting put to work, baby. I also recommend having a structured black shoulder bag in your closet. This is the JW Pay Joy bag. I love it because it's classic and will easily convert to a crossbody for more casual looks. If you're looking for an affordable all-terrain structure bag, she is a great one to look into. This completes our night look using very simple pieces that were in my wardrobe and adding that thrifted skirt. Mixing high and low fashion is the easiest way to give a polished look. Baby, you come stepping like this, nobody's gonna question the fit. Moving on to look 2, our elevated casual business look. We're going to start with a pair of wide leg black tailored trousers. Hear me now. Every babe should have a tailored pair of trousers in her wardrobe. I cannot stress this enough. Today's look is exactly why. We took our blue and white striped button down shirt and we buttoned it, leaving just a few buttons because we're keeping the same necklace from our night out look, and we want to show off the necklace, but we're gonna button it up to where it's still appropriate for work or a business situation. Instead of all the extra rings and bagels, I'm keeping it simple with a petite watch and just a few cuffs. Of course, all of this is customizable to fit your style preference. We're going with the same earrings, and our petite belt will be used to finish off this look. Do you see what we're doing here? Okay, and again, my last fashion haul, I recommended a pair of leopard print mules or heels, and here is where they're going to get put into play. I'm telling you, go watch the video. It will all make sense. Hint, hint. If you want to stop here, you totally can. This is a simple elevated casual style. However, I'm going to complete this look with a beige collarless blazer, the same black structured bag, and here is how we utilize our menswear button down shirt, making this a simple but extremely stylish business casual look. Show up and show out. Here is where the term capsule pieces come into play. As you can see, all of these basic pieces are interchangeable, giving you the liberty to style minimal pieces several ways, all with the same accessory, same handbag, and 2 pair of shoes. Polished, luxury, chic. That $10.50 wasn't so bad after all, was it? And that's all, babes. I've given you 2 classy looks, one for night out and the other for business. Can we say fashion on a budget? Of course, I will link my pieces or similar in the description, along with the shopping list for you of what's needed for you too to recreate either of these looks. If you love the context of today's video and found fashionable value, please use it and let me know by giving me a thumbs up and drop a comment. But most importantly, if you felt inspired by today's style and all of the tips, go ahead and tag that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified the next time your girl drops, and share it with a friend. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next outfit. Bye bye.